village of the mind, where our stories take root, there is a rhythm we all know too well. A rhythm of abundance and lack, of feasts and famines. Every 30 days, a miracle occurs. The harvest of our labor arrives. It is the fruit of our sweat, the reward for our long hours under the sun. But for many, this harvest is like water poured into a wicker basket. It feels plentiful for a moment, then vanishes, leaving only damp straw and questions. We watch the gold arrive, and we watch it leave, often wondering if we are merely spectators in our own lives. Today, we look at why the basket leaks and how to weave it tight once more. Meet Kofi. It is the 4th day of the month. His pockets are heavy, his heart is light, and the world feels like an endless feast. He honors his neighbors. He buys the finest cloth. He satisfies every thirst. On the 4th, Kofi feels like a king. But as the moon waxes and wanes, the gold begins to slip through his fingers like dry sand. By the 28th, the heavy bags are empty, and the pockets are even emptier. The king has become a servant again, waiting for the next harvest, just to survive. Why does the money always disappear before the month does? It is not that the harvest was too small, but that the rhythm was broken. One cannot both feast and become rich. The wisdom of our ancestors rings true, yet we struggle to hear it. This proverb is not a curse on joy, but a map to freedom. To feast is to consume. To become rich is to plant. You cannot eat the seed and expect a harvest tomorrow. If you want the shade of the baobab, you must protect the sapling when it is small. The feast is a moment. Wealth is a legacy. You must decide which you value more, the applause of the market today or the security of your village tomorrow. Choose wisely, for the moon is watching. Let us look at 2 paths. Kofi and Amara earn the same grain, the same gold. Their starting point is identical. Kofi follows the feast. He honors his present self, satisfying every whim today, believing tomorrow will find its own way. He lives in the now, but now is a hungry guest that never leaves. Amara, however, has a secret. She understands that the first person who must be paid for her labor is not the merchant, not the landlord, but the woman she will be in 10 years. While Kofi sees a pouch to be spent, Amara sees a foundation to be built. One sees a destination, the other sees a journey. Amara is not a miser. She walks the same market, but before she enters the gates, she moves 3 small portions of her harvest into separate earthen jars. One for the storm, the emergency fund, one for the soil, the investment that will work while she sleeps, one for the legacy, the future of those who come after. She plants her seeds first, while the earth is still moist with her payday. She does not wait for the end of the month to see what is left, for she knows the market will leave her nothing. She pays the future before the present can steal it. This is the structural change. It is not deprivation, it is prioritization. By day 14, they both walk the same streets. Kofi has many things, new cloth, fading memories of the feast, but his pouch is hollow. He starts to look toward the next harvest with desperation, and desperation makes for poor choices. Amara has fewer new things, but she walks with a straight back and a clear mind. She has less now, but she has next. Her jars are already beginning to hum with the quiet energy of safety. They have the same income, but they live in 2 different worlds, one of fear, one of peace. Kofi is running a race he cannot win. Amara is walking a path she has already paved. 6 months pass. Kofi is trapped in a circle, a ghost chasing the 4th of the month. He is always one storm away from ruin. Amara has built a wall against the wind. Her seed jar has sprouted into a small sapling. While Kofi is still working for every coin, Amara's gold has begun to work for her. The structural change she made was small at first, but like the roots of the baobab, it has grown deep and strong. She has moved from survival to stewardship. Her garden is small, but it is hers, and it is growing. This is what happens when you honor the seed more than the feast. You stop being a prey to the market and start being a master. The lesson is written in the soil. Most of us follow the old law. We spend first and hope to save what remains. But the market is designed to ensure nothing remains. It is a formula for dust. To change the result, we must change the ritual. The new law is powerful. Move the savings before the first coin is spent. When you pay yourself first, you learn a truth. You can live on 90% of your harvest just as easily as 100. That 10% you moved is your freedom. It is your wall against the storm. You are not losing money, you are buying time. You are buying peace. You are buying your future. The one practical action: do not rely on your willpower. Set up a standing order to a separate account. Let it happen on the very hour your harvest arrives, before you even see the gold. Let the machines do the work of the Spirit. This is the structural change that breaks the cycle. It is the modern way to honor the ancient wisdom. This is how you weave the basket tight and secure your harvest. By automating your future, you free your present from the burden of choice. You no longer have to decide to be wise. You have already built a wise life. You are now a builder, not just a consumer. Remember, one cannot both feast and become rich. Build your granary while the sun is high and your strength is great. Secure your seeds before the market calls. I am the money Griot, and I tell you this so that your future may be as steady as the baobab, and your legacy as bright as the ancestor gold. Do not just listen to the story. Become the hero of it. Pay yourself first today. Break the cycle today. Peace be upon your journey. Peace be upon your harvest. Our story continues with you. Go forth and grow.